Hello, guys. Welcome into our weekly live stream, as always, at 6 p.m. London. Today, unfortunately, we don't have Olga today for announcing questions, but I do see questions if we're going to have any in the chat. So I will announce them myself. Guys, today what I wanted to spend our live stream on is the appearance of our accounts. Basically, this is going to be the topic. This is what I want to spend our time on, and I'll get back. I'll get to it gradually, so everybody understands what I'm talking about. So currently, we are going through, as everybody knows, we're going through the testing of an ambassador platform, and within a very short period of time, and I'm thinking about a week or two, we're going to be able to release the platform and start taking companies to onboard on the platform and start, basically the work collecting ambassadors. We're going to be doing different tasks and stuff like that, and actually start earning. So this is a very, very important period for us because as how we are going to show ourselves in the beginning, it is going to affect the flow of businesses coming to the platform after that. So the appearance on social medias is the topic, as I said, and what I mean by that is that once we are going to start doing tasks on the new ambassador platform, and we're going to have the first businesses on board, obviously some of the tasks that we have as ambassadors is going to be, writing certain feedback as we decide to on their social medias, on the business social medias, including, Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, and other ones. And when we do write something, write a comment, and or just simply put a like or retweet or anything like that, the one of the main differences between us and other platforms that are, there are some platforms that are selling actions on social medias. We're not doing that. What we're doing is we're basically letting the companies present their business to our community, and the members of the community decide whether they like this business or not, and whether they want to become an ambassador of this particular business or not. And when we become the ambassadors and we become doing certain actions on social medias, we have to look real. We are. I always tell different companies that we don't have any bots. We have real people, and whoever is giving you a comment on a certain post, let's say, as an example, are all real, and you can even text them. But the appearance is very, very crucial and important thing in this whole process as well, because as we all know, if you go through the comments of a certain post, and sometimes you see, random comments, you might click on the page of this person that left this comment or review or whatever it is, and we see that this account has a bunch of random posts or pictures, not about a real person, but about something else on the internet, basically. And a lot of times it can seem like it is a bot. So whoever has pages that you have created for work, I would strongly encourage and recommend to add some personalization to your accounts. So make sure you do post some personal stuff. When I mean personal stuff, it could be pictures of yourself, basically your day-to-day life. You can, as I've said on the previous admin meeting, you can take your my Instagram or my Facebook or LinkedIn page as an example. I do post stuff about work, about business, the industry, but I also do post personal posts. Pictures of myself, talking about what I do, and just simple stuff like that. Basically, a real account. So we have to make sure that we do keep an eye on that, because this is going to be also a trigger for the business to either continue continue subscribing on the platform or not. So please pay attention to this, and make sure that you do look good, because if we are going to start and a bunch of people are going to tell us that, what's the point of doing of getting ambassadors if I can just buy bots, let's say. Nobody's gonna obviously say that, but I'm just saying that is the kind of feedback that is possible to get, and we don't want that. What we want is a good input from the business point of view on our platform, and increase in volume of activity on social medias, because this is what we will be providing in the beginning. So this is I wanted to not to share, but kind of give an advice on, even if you don't have even if your account don't look like I said, they're still gonna go through review. They're still gonna be in the works on platform. But the better we look, the more relevant our are, the better it is for us and for businesses that are using us. Also, one more thing I wanted to say, that we some of the good things that recently, one of the people that became our advisors, basically a new advisor on board, is head of ex-head of learning department of Meta. This is amazing news, I think, that a person like this is becoming an advisory board in Grand Time, and will be helping us promoting some bigger companies and getting some more connections with more basically famous businesses out there. And also, give me one sec. I'm just reading through the questions that we have. Okay, so this person is coming on board, already scheduling a meeting with her on Friday. She will be participating in certain events related to Grand Time, also participating in podcasts. I will invite her on one of the live streams, so that the community to know this person. And she will share a lot of basically her experience working in big companies, including Meta, and share some insights about the industry and what's going on today. So this is what I wanted to share with you guys today. Let me see questions we have, and we're gonna answer those questions. And if we will have more today, I do have time, so I will answer more questions. If not, I'll be wrapping up. So the first question is, Rafael, are you testing the new platform yourself? Of course, yes. Not only that I'm testing the new platform myself, I also also voted for our platform, for Grand Time on our platform. Went through the steps from the beginning to the end. Obviously, there are things that are being fixed right now for what the developers are telling us, that the release should be happening within 2 weeks or so. So waiting on that. And like I said, we already have a bunch of companies very interested in using Grand Time, and starting to present their businesses to us right when we release. So we know that once the platform is ready and everything is working, we can go out there right away and start inviting companies that are waiting on the wait list. The second question that we have is, Rafael, is there assurance of releasing version this coming week? So, good question. I just mentioned it maybe 3-4 minutes ago. Developers are telling us today is that the release should be out there within 2 weeks. So there are minor bugs that are being fixed right now, just like language issues of tasks, more like simple issues like that. So the whole flow from the beginning, from the point of registration of the ambassador to connecting accounts, and also from the business side, from registration to payment and including all the information about the business and whatever needs to be submitted is already working. So the main parts of the platform that are crucial are working very good. The flow is functioning very well. Like I said, there are minor things that need to be changed and fixed. I would say not changed, but fixed. Once that's done, we are releasing and onboarding first businesses to Grand Time. Okay, so I do see some people. Okay, there's one more question. Let's see. Rafael, what subscription plan is available to company registering to the ambassador marketplace? Uh, t- 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 Okay, so what subscription plan is available? So we are going to provide four subscription plans, starting from the cheapest ones, going to the most expensive one. So the packages, how they're different, why some of them are cheaper and some of them are more expensive. Basically, what businesses are going to be buying is they're going to be buying impressions within Grand Time community. So let's say if you're picking the cheapest plan, you will be seen within the community a certain amount of times. And then obviously, the more time seen within the community, the more chances are that you're going to receive more ambassadors as a business. Okay, and this is how the company be deciding whether they want to start from the cheapest one and go up in price and obviously in the number of impressions, or maybe if it's a bigger company already and they already have a pretty big community and they just want to add more to it and have more people see their product and use their product and get in depth of understanding what this business does, then they get choose a more expensive package and have a chance of more people coming to their platforms, coming to their social medias, and learning about what they do, and obviously, promoting their project as the business will be collecting ambassadors. Thank you for the question. I do see one more. Let's answer one more question and we'll be wrapping up. So, Rafael, how many English speaking participants are testing in the new site? What are their difficulties? So there are, I won't say the exact number of people participating in the testing from their speaking side, but I personally added, I would say somewhere around 10 people or so. And there are what difficulties we have is that I've seen feedbacks that the language again pops up in not always in English for tasks or for the or within the flow of registration or doing the tasks and stuff like that. So there are difficulties like that. But again, I would not call them difficulties because these are bugs. It's not supposed to be like that. This is going to be fixed within this 2 week time frame that I was saying. And I am sure that it's not going to be a problem after that. If we're going to see certain issues within, during the road, down the road, obviously there is a lot of things that will be added to the website, to the platform. There are going to be some some change in the design throughout the time, and don't forget that this is just a beta. Beta is I always say that beta is the ugliest function wise and how it looks, the platform itself, but it does prove and show the working mechanism that we're building. This is our goal. This is what we want to show. We want to show that our system works. and that it can be beneficial and helpful to other businesses, just like we made it beneficial for Grand Time and how we grew our community. Thank you for your question. Okay, so one more question. I'll answer one more question. Do you have plans of on launch application for Grand Time? So application for Grand Time is actually already being done, and it is going to be a little different. So it's not an ambassador app. It is an app for visits, which we're going to cover maybe on a different live stream. But yes, the app is being done. Also, obviously, for the Grand Ambassadors, we're also planning on doing the app. But this is something that we're going to start building and getting out there after the investment is raised, after the fund, at least the first round of the fundraising is done. That's when we plan on doing the app for the ambassador platform. As of right now, we're going to work with a beta, and we're going to test it on the first businesses, make sure, get feedback, see what needs to be changed from the community side and from the business side, as well. Will give us more understanding of what would be the best version of the app and what features need to be included or not included in the building of the Grand Ambassador app on both devices, basically. So this is I think this will be it for today, guys. We've answered all the questions we had. Really appreciate the participation, and I see that we have more questions than usually today. This is very exciting. I am thankful for that. Again, hopefully, we are going to finish everything maybe even earlier than what I said. Who knows? So I always say, I don't give time frames, but I always hope for the better. So the faster we do it, the better are the chances that we're going to successfully launch. Other than that, I want to remind my admins that tomorrow we have a meeting at 6 p.m. London. We're going to be covering ChatGPT features that I have learned while using it. I will be showing it to my admins. Good thing is that it's still free. There is a paid option that's available in a monthly subscription already, but overall the platform is free, and I've learned some good tips on how to use it, benefit, to basically to save time and sound better, look better on the messages and stuff, or writing articles. It doesn't matter. But this is what we're going to discuss tomorrow. And for everybody else, thank you guys, and I will see you next week on Wednesday at 6 p.m. London. Thank you all, and have a great rest of your day. Bye bye.